Hi everybody! February is approaching and the movies that moviegoers have been waiting for will be released in February. By the way, don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Knock at the Cabin. M. Night Shyamalan's new movie will be released on February 3rd, starring Dave Bautista, Rupert Grint, Jonathan Groff. The plot of the movie: while vacationing in a remote cabin, a young girl and her parents are taken hostage by four armed strangers who demand that the family make an unthinkable choice to avert the apocalypse. With limited access to the outside world, the family must decide what they believe before all is lost. 80 for Brady is inspired by the true story of four best friends living life to the fullest when they take a wild trip to the 2017 Super Bowl 51 to see their hero Tom Brady play. Starring Academy Award nominee Lily Tomlin, Academy Award winner Jane Fonda, Academy Award winner Rita Moreno, and Academy Award winner Sally Field, with seven-time Super Bowl champion and producer Tom Brady. 80 for Brady is in theaters February 3rd, 2023. The Amazing Maurice. Maurice is a streetwise ginger cat who comes up with a money-making scam by befriending a group of talking rats. When Maurice and the rodents reach the stricken town of Bad Blintz, they meet a bookworm named Militia, and their little con soon goes down the drain. Ocean Boy. Directed by Tyler Atkins. Stars Isabel Lucas, Luke Hemsworth, Leanna Walsman. In the late summer along the Australian coast, Bosch, a young father, goes on the run for drug dealing with his surf gang. In tow is his son, Rocket, who believes he is on a magical holiday. Ant-Man v Wasp, Quantumania. The tiniest Avenger is back in action, and this time, the stakes are huge. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania kicks off Phase 5 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with Scott Lang suiting up alongside his life partner Hope Van Dyne. Superhero partners Scott Lang and Hope Van Dyne return to continue their adventures as Ant-Man and the Wasp. Together, with Hope's parents Janet Van Dyne and Hank Pym, and Scott's daughter Cassie Lang, the family finds themselves exploring the quantum realm, interacting with strange new creatures, and embarking on an adventure that will push them beyond the limits of what they thought possible. Marlo. Based on Booker Prize-winning author John Bonville's book The Black-Eyed Blonde, Marlo presents a gripping war crime thriller set in late 1930s Bay City, centers around a brooding, down-on-his-luck detective, Philip Marlowe, played by Liam Neeson, who is hired to find the ex-lover of a glamorous heiress, Diane Kruger, daughter of a well-known movie star, Jessica Lange. The disappearance is the first twist in a series of bewildering events, and soon Marlo is embroiled in a deadly investigation and web of lies that he's determined to bring to light. Who are you people? After a botched attempt to seduce her English teacher, 16-year-old Alex runs away from boarding school to seek out the biological father her mother always kept hidden and learn the dark secret of her roots. The Last Deal. A black market marijuana dealer tries to make one final score before getting squeezed out of the business when cannabis becomes legal. Sharper. Sharper stars Sebastian Stan as a con man, Max, whose mother, Julianne Moore, has recently entered a relationship with a billionaire, John Lithgow. Max then teams up with an accomplice, Brianna Middleton, to seduce the billionaire's son, Justice Smith, in a master plan to get a massive payday. What follows is a high-stakes game of ambition, greed, lust, and jealousy that will keep audiences guessing until the final moment. Sharper also stars Darren Goldstein. Daughter. A young woman is kidnapped and inducted into a bizarre family as their new surrogate daughter. As she navigates through this twisted dynamic, awful secrets about the past are revealed, leading to even darker implications about the future.
You wait and see.
Emily. Emily imagines the transformative, exhilarating, and uplifting journey to womanhood of a rebel and a misfit, one of the world's most famous, enigmatic, and provocative writers who died too soon at the age of 30. Return to Seoul. A 25-year-old French woman returns to Korea, the country she was born in before being adopted by a French couple, for the very first time. She decides to track down her biological parents, but her journey takes a surprising turn. Cocaine Bear. Inspired by the 1985 true story of a drug runner's plane crash, missing cocaine, and the black bear that ate it, this wild dark comedy finds an oddball group of cops, criminals, tourists, and teens converging in a Georgia forest where a 500-pound apex predator has ingested a staggering amount of cocaine and gone on a coke-fueled rampage for more blow and blood. Mummies. It follows three mummies as they end up in present-day London and embark on a journey in search of an old ring belonging to the royal family, stolen by the ambitious archaeologist Lord Carnaby. Jesus Revolution. Inspired by a true movement, Jesus Revolution tells the story of a young Greg Laurie being raised by his struggling mother, Charlene, in the 1970s. Laurie and a sea of young people descend on sunny Southern California to redefine truth through all means of liberation. Inadvertently, Laurie meets Lonnie Frisbee, a charismatic hippie street preacher, and Pastor Chuck Smith, who have thrown open the doors of Smith's languishing church to a stream of wandering youth. What unfolds becomes the greatest spiritual awakening in American history. Facing the Laughter, Minnie Pearl is a full-length documentary about the life and work of Sarah Cannon, aka Minnie Pearl. Sarah was a serious, educated woman who had once dreamed of becoming a Shakespearean actress, but she found fame playing a simple country girl who often made herself the butt of her jokes.